Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Borderlands 2. So we still have like quests to do, even though we've done the main storyline. Quests, there's just more to do in this environment. And let's see, I was gonna look at the guns and I didn't even look at the guns. So let's kind of quickly do that just to see if sell that one. So let's see. What is this? This would do less damage. I have more bullets. Let's see. Yeah, let's sell that. Let's just make sure the gun I have is the gun I'm thinking I have. Okay. And let's see, we need to compare, I think, our SMG to several others. This SMG compared to this SMG, which does more damage and faster reload speed, bigger magazine size, does more corrosive attack. Honestly, let's go ahead and equip this and try it out. We haven't used an SMG in a while. So we'll look at some other guns and need to compare our assault rifle too. So immediately we start off playing menu hero, trying to figure out what we want and what we don't want. Let's see, this assault rifle versus this assault rifle. Okay. This shotgun versus which shotgun were we using? This one, I guess. The shotgun versus this other shotgun. Nope.
Haven't found anything good. My weapon.
We have one handgun. Is this handgun better? No, it isn't.
Machines will fix that for you.
So that puts us in a good enough position
Guns, glorious guns.
to sell everything. Let's come over here and see what this quest is. We're getting introduced to this idea of Seraph style level characters.
Captain Blade built the Magnus Lighthouse a few years before he died. His notes say that if you take the compass to the top of the lighthouse, it'll show you exactly where the treasure is buried. Of course, Blade's notes also had a lot to say about society being secretly run by sentient tacos. He kind of went off the rails there near the end.
So it just kind of seems like we can do that quest again. Treasures of the Sands. Well, we'll think about doing that. But at the first step, we're gonna go and do this. And my question would be, can I find a place to fast travel, or do I have to use a vehicle? Let's see, there's a catch a ride here, a fast travel station back this way, so yeah, it's probably easier to do this than anything else. We could also I think we've got a couple of skins that we've unlocked just through leveling up and doing the main story quest. So we have Bonehead, which is kind of cool. It's like it's kind of the first face I've seen that even slightly looked interesting for Zero, and his outfit is boring. And as far as other skins, I have none. Says there's 55 out of 95, but does that include these that would have to be purchased as extra? And I have 12 out of 26 heads. Again, does that include the ones that would have to be purchased as DLC? I suppose cosmetic microtransactions that are hidden as well as the skins in Borderlands 2, since you're the first person perspective the whole time, easily got overlooked. I'm not going to go as far as to say that they're acceptable or alright, but certainly they were easily overlooked. Now there's two ways this can go. Apparently I'm in the right location. Really? No, it says go to warm water. So I'm gonna go to warm water. Maybe I'll turn around and walk out of warm water. No, here we go. Now it's telling me to go to Washburn Refinery. Where is this? Where is this guy? Yeah, he is in Washburn Refinery. I guess I didn't just scroll down low enough. Okay, so that was an errant. Hyperius the Invincible, I'm thinking will be pretty easy to kill. Even though he should be this top tier like style of character that we haven't even seen or heard of before, that are going to give us a new kind of crystal instead of iridium. The idea of introducing another currency though is not particularly welcome. This feels like it's just a thing that's going to end up causing a lot of wasted time. Okay, so there's a whole area here. I knew there was an area that I hadn't seen. These level 30s are still easy kills. So we'll just try and pick up health and do everything we can do. See, this feels like my gun is probably not as strong as like this. No, maybe things just kind of have leveled up. Which I guess that means I could have potentially come back here and turned in optional missions and grabbed some more optional missions from Censorbot. But I didn't, clearly. So I guess just I guess what we'll have to do is run through all of this area a second time. I don't know if it's really worth it to go and try and defeat the boss a second time though. The Leviathan. Let's see. It'd be a slightly shorter experience if I could jump up the hole that exists. at the end of this hallway. I think that would be a shorter experience. We'll go and grab some iridium. Wow, we're at 158 iridium. I feel like I got a group of those. Another challenge getting finished. I think there might be only one more DLC after this. It might just be the Dungeons and Dragons DLC. Although that doesn't fully make sense because it feels like when I'm in the pause menu it indicates that there's some more. But I could be wrong. And I guess technically, if I could argue at least that Borderlands the pre-sequel is just more Borderlands 2. So if you look at it from that perspective, it's way more DLC. I'm not sure though that I'm actually going to have scheduling time to actually play Borderlands the pre-sequel. I may just skip directly into Borderlands 3. It's slightly interesting nobody has made anything that is too similar to this game. Like a first-person shooter with RPG elements and a comedy bend. Like, yeah, nothing has tried to directly copy Borderlands style. There's been plenty of first-person shooters, of course, and games with comedy twists in them. Picking up all of this stuff, there's a decent chance it's all unnecessary. Again, this kind of feels like we're back to Borderlands. Back to actually having a little bit of challenge, having to shoot some bullets, having real challenge. And they're just at level 31, and I'm at level 40. I'm not sure if I really have any challenges left to use. Use SMG guns. I could be wasting my time, but at least we can do something different. Still gets pretty boring doing the same thing over and over again for hours and hours. And find this place before. Interesting. So now we know there are two Cults of the Vault symbols, and I've missed them both. Which is probably more indication that all areas have at least one Cult of the Vault symbol. Regardless of whether I found it or not. Alright. We are here. So, right this way. There has to be some doorway that I just missed. Or it was locked. Or both. Let's see. So there's a reset position right here. A skin changer, probably for no real reason. And yes, this was almost certainly locked before. Let's just mark everything we picked up as trash because, you know, we know it is. Just trying to look just in case somehow. I mean, it really would come down to a glitched item, basically.
Fantastic day for capitalism.
Right. How are we
Lovely.
on bullets?
Nothing like a good sale. Thanks for the scratch. May it help you kill many things. Farewell,
So that
friend.
almost fills me to maximum without going over. And that cost me some iridium to come in here. So this guy is supposed to be he's supposed to be driven crazy and made super strong by the ancient aliens iridium. Last time we did one of these, a witch doctor appeared and shielded this guy. I think the idea is they probably do have kind of this shielded ability that has to be kind of drained. So let's hope this works. On each revive during this battle, a player's health is revived. This guy is... Alright. Let's see. These guys seem to be shielded. So I need to kill these minions. And that's crazy looking. Gotta be careful. Throw grenades. Try to do as much damage as possible. He seems to really like this guy is totally crazy, and you can see my rocket launching is not doing much damage. So I'm not doing terrible, but I am running out of bullets. But it does seem like we're going to run into these guys and eventually kill all the minions. So now he's down to 3 minions. He should be close to 2 minions. This guy is like, he's not doing anything. Like, so if he summons more minions, this is gonna be a nightmare. This guy needs crits. I need all kinds of crits hitting him.
This is now known to me.
Like, is he just not taking damage? Or what? Like, I just can't tell if this guy is supposed to die, or maybe we could slag him and then maybe kill him that way. Seems to be resistant to practically every elemental shot. He seems to have quite the slash on him. And see, the problem here is I'm gonna run out of bullets. Like, my finger on the left stick is getting tired for just all the running I'm doing. If I can't do something, like, I've got nothing I can kill, so that got me about halfway. Apparently Hyperius is huge.
Hyperion says, back on your feet and show 'em what for.
I'm fairly certain if I go through here again, it's just gonna cost me iridium, and I wouldn't be able to beat him. Like, let's just be honest here. I don't think I can beat this guy. I don't think I have enough weapons of any sort, even if I had switched over to, like, the shotgun. Like, maybe.
Shop anywhere else, I'll have you killed. I'll patch you up whenever you need it.
Like, full on
Lovely.
refill everything we've got.
Customer. Don't let it go to your head.
Spend a lot of money. Let's come over here. Try this again. So what I'm gonna try and do here is not deal with the minions as much. Try to do as much damage as possible on these guys while we can. And just keep on doing this. And I don't think we should even deal with grenades or anything like that until Alright, so unless I could kill something right now, that's it. Like, I've just lost. Yeah, this is impossible to do as a single player mode. It just is, it's not doable. Okay. So then that leaves us with the Treasure of the Sands quest.
Warning. Badass.
And see, these guys are still nothing. Nothing at all. Just got this little... this guy. So the list grows longer as far as missions we can't do. And even if we did do it, I'm not really sure I'd get any experience. It becomes a question, certainly, how many people actually have beaten any of these top tier things? I'm gonna go ahead and ignore that one. How many people have defeated the top tier bosses and not been at max level and actually gotten any kind of experience from it? Because I suspect the number is probably pretty low. I wouldn't be surprised if it really is. Most people bring in their friends who have already max leveled, or they jump in and at max level in their first successful attempt to beat these kind of bosses. I have 150 iridium. I kind of am still trying to save money for challenges. So I definitely lost money. I lost about $100,000 there through dying twice, which is the reason why before I knew there was a challenge, I did not typically hold on to large amounts of money and instead gambled them away. I'm not certain if there really is a Cult of the Vault symbol in the area. Let's see. How did this work last time? Didn't I like kill both of these guys and then... Where is this guy? Where is he? Yeah, I killed these two, and it brought out this guy, which he has a catapult on his back. I didn't even recognize that. So bosses are straight up reloading. But he's at level 32, so he's nothing. That's a big difference. Like, shouldn't there be a better balance than that? Shouldn't I not be able to kill a standard storyline boss in less than a clip of bullets? I'm thinking maybe there's a way to get up top on these shelves, these platforms. No, I don't think so. I thought maybe there was a way to do that, and then that would be a level in which we could look for more Cult of the Vault symbols. But mostly I'm just trying to get out of this place as quickly as possible. Of course, this running through a level twice, you probably know where everything is. So, faster experience can be had. That's part of the reason why I'd really love to see a speed run of this game or Borderlands 1, just to see how fast that would really take. Probably just could look that up right now, but I've yet to get around to actually doing it. Come over here. This is a pretty decent area to find treasure chests, at least. It was weird in the Hunter's Grotto DLC that you weren't able to take on that mission. Is it really this way? I guess it is. I gotta test this. Yeah, you can walk on that just fine, alright. Like, the Hunter's Grotto DLC feels like it should have let me go and fight the final battle and loot the armory a second time, but it didn't. You can fight the guy again if you want, but you don't get any guns for it. Let's see. Maybe that's because I didn't do all the optional side quests, but that wouldn't make any sense either because I haven't done all the optional side quests in this DLC because we started.
It's a fine day.
Well,
Full
no,
of opportunity.
I definitely haven't. Okay. So now we're looking for the lighthouse, Magni's lighthouse. So this is doing the final boss battle a second time. The question will become, I guess, how quickly can you do this? Is it really worth your time? I did want to mention the area we found, the secret stash area. Turns out, actually, you'd have to find all the areas available. I don't know if that's specifically in the main game. I wouldn't be surprised if it really is just the main game and not DLC. But the fact that some of these areas,
which you won't, of course, but just in case, be careful of the Leviathan. It ain't Roscoe, as I may have already mentioned, and Blade's notes say it will die to protect the treasure chamber.
so just gonna throw some grenades here and there. Got 2 XP. So yeah, the secret area in the top floor of that, possibly, but probably not, is a requirement because you would have to find them to get the achievement for going to every single area that exists. Alright. Let's see. Take a little cash. Not worth it, really.
A grenade.
So This is gonna slowly come down. Let's see. Still one-shot kills for these guys. Slowly making its way down. Let's see. There's a little pirate. Is it down yet? Thing is still as slow as can be. Come on. A midget boat swim. Interesting. Almost done. Cabin boy. Let's just run over here and open these while we're waiting. Not really worth our effort. Let's see, we still kind of have to wait. Still waiting.
Hurry to the top of the lighthouse. The Leviathan knows how close we are to finding the treasure, and he sounds rather miffed. Pretty awesome, right?
I just clipped right through the floor. We'll go ahead and use our phase walk as this goes up to heal ourselves. Now we spent a lot of extra time in this area looking for things, and we don't need to do any of that, so. But it is odd that you have to do so much work to fight the final boss. This is a lot of work. I'm basically taking just one elevator after another elevator to place the compass, which theoretically I don't have. The compass was always a special, I guess, key item. It would be the right descriptor.
You're at the top of the lighthouse? Lovely! Just find somewhere to place Blade's compass, and we'll find out exactly where the treasure is buried.
There we go. So we place this. And unless the location changed, which would be slightly interesting. Then I put the compass here.
Is it working? What's happening? You did it! It looks like the treasure's buried in worm water. I'll meet you out there.
Right, so
Top notch, my friend. And
I don't
don't
need
worry,
this.
I still need your help to get past whatever traps there might be in the treasure chamber. I will not betray you until we find the treasure room.
and then she betrays me.
Just kidding. It's honestly been a lot of fun, but this is where you
See, you have this kind of auto lock on where you can really just do this. You can just zoom in for the challenge of quick draw to draw a bead on somebody in the zoomed in version and kill them very quickly. But you don't even really have to do that much. Because it locks in on itself. we have 2 lieutenants. Lieutenant Hoffman might have been the one that gave us the quest.
Are you all right? I hear explosions coming from the lighthouse. Is that you exploding? I see Captain Scarlet heading towards some bright light in warm water. I would go very, very fast and beat her to the treasure and possibly shoot her multiple times.
So here's the idea. If we fast travel to warm water, could we move very, very fast and beat her? I don't think so. Like, if we were going to do it, it would be something along the lines of jumping down here, coming up here, and summoning a vehicle, teleporting a vehicle, and are we really beating her? Because we didn't trigger any audio. Well, we didn't trigger anything that said, like, we beat her or anything like that. Alright, these things are still from the other time. Alright, let's compare this gun to this gun. It does a considerably less amount of damage. It's double the attack speed, but it's still that wouldn't make up for its other flaws. Right. Just want to sell practically everything. Second wind health plus 104 speed, which means we can sell that one. Max health 34. So second wind health plus 37% versus 104%. Shield capacity. Do we have another shield capacity?
If he ain't dead, I'll keep you that way.
So the bad news is the Leviathan swallowed us. The good news is it's taking us to the treasure room. But the best news is, do you remember my pet Roscoe? I found him!
So we'll just kill Roscoe quickly.
Killed Roscoe! What a shame. Oh well, discretion's the better part of running away. Till we meet again, Vault Hunter. Oh, damn, I dropped my pistol. Do me a favor and don't grab it, would you?
This may sting a bit.
Stealing is wrong.
Let's leave this gun. Like, it would only be a couple
You know I'm gonna win, right?
and she's still making sound because we have this rack, so the fight's not done yet. But I don't really need to kill the rack. Just need to run over here. And this should be all I need to do. And see, he's on his body model, he's got the scars already that we had done to this. Alright, that's gonna take too long. Let's see. Let's see, I can... throw the wrong button. Yeah, unworthy opponents is right. And see, this guy's just not gonna die until we have a Worm Queen get killed.
Enjoy that.
So we have to kill 2 Sandworm Queens. So maybe the Leviathan was protecting its family in the sense of the Worm Queen. Let's see. And last bit is here.
Did it! The lost treasure of the sands is yours, my friend. They were amazing, weren't they, Lionel?
Tay, corrupted.
I agree.
And see, if you die, I guess maybe you could have come back through this gate, or you could have jumped up through, like, maybe a hole. This is a lot of work, and if those chests at the end aren't refilled because of the way this works on PC, that's gonna be quite a disappointment, honestly. Yeah, that would be quite bad. Look, I've got guns still on the floor from before. Last time we were here. Surely they must have programmed the chests at the top to refresh. Wonder, can you jump down? Well, how far down can you go? All the way down. Interesting. I can't mine the iridium out of these, which would have been nice. So it seems like you can go to each side. Ooh. Found something new. Secrets. So yeah, you can run all the way around this pyramid. Now, I think none of this would have glowed before we opened the vault in the first game. And the general idea that was given off was that all of Pandora and the vault was designed to be a interdimensional portal prison to hold back certain monsters. Right, so how do I get up? I've looked everywhere. Come on, give me a little height. I'm fairly certain that there isn't another hidden thing, but there might be. There's a lot of running around I'm having to do to find edges that climb up to just get back to where we were to start off with. Let's see, we'll have to Maybe work our way around some more. Oh well. Okay, this looks like this is doable. Come up here, come up here. Seriously? I'm hitting my head on things. Yeah, you're just getting a lot of hoo hoo ha sound effects. There we go. Back to the top. And so unless this is gonna surprise me in some way, which I don't feel like it is, at best we get guns, at worst we climb up here and we find out we don't even get that much. Alright. So we got 50-50 here. We're getting the bullet ones, and unless maybe we turn our backs and we can see that these chests decide to refill and close behind her while we're not looking. We don't get anything on the outer rim, but we do get the ones in the middle. Which that's crazy because that tells you that somebody programmed this. Somebody knew that there will be scenarios where these chests would be inaccessible.
Nice.
Yeah, this is bad design.
Not bad.
I guess maybe they thought by making us run through the main section of the game, the last chapter, basically the entirety of the last chapter, they thought that maybe that would mean something. See, I still don't have enough guns that this makes sense, so 1, 2. See if those are all we need to drop. Yep. And here we have the vault symbol, which you would think that might be a cult of the vault symbol. Alright. Alright, nice jump. But then comes the frustration part of this, where again I'm going to have to run to the Oasis escape, fast travel there, and well, I can't fast travel there. Turn it in, see if it just lets me turn in the quest again. It'll be interesting to see if this actually gives me experience, because if this gives me experience, then theoretically this is the possibly only place in the entirety of Borderlands 2 where you could grind experience in any significant amount. I'm gonna ignore trying to sell bullets, sell any guns right now, because I'm gonna end up going to Sanctuary in the next recording. Right, so yeah, and if you had 4 players here and like one of them was always right where the Leviathan spawns in several different points, you could potentially daisy chain these quests so that they happen pretty quickly if you can do it over and over again. So we turn in this bounty board. it gives us 7,890 experience.
You did it! The lost treasure of the sands is yours, my friend. They were amazing, weren't they, Lionel?
Tape corrupted.
I agree.
So it's only going to let you do it twice, though. Okay. So that leaves us with a lot of ignored things. I could certainly go do this and get a couple bits of experience. These would probably not be too difficult, but they would be long, and I'm just not interested in doing these Slaughter Dome type deal events. And I think they might have been DLC too, which is weird. So we know there's a Dungeons and Dragons DLC that is still yet to be done. I wanted that to be the last bit of DLC we do because it has more to do with the story. Maybe it should have been like the second or third bit. We'll see if that really works that way. So we've got that bit of DLC, and I think we've probably got nothing else. The only thing that might even give us an indicator, let's see, critical hit damage, is over here. Like, if I bring over the mouse, I've decided to start using the mouse on this. We have Dragon Keep, and we have Campaign of Carnage. Which I guess to me indicates 2 bits of DLC, not 1. And then everything else we've at least slightly started or finished. I wish I could filter out all the things that I've finished, though. Yeah, unless Campaign of Carnage and Dragon's Deep are the same thing. We have 100 here. So I just saw a sold out sign after this while this was loading, so the idea of being sold out isn't something you can do. So we buy that for 100, and it goes from purple to blue. Interesting. So there's a new tier above pink. And let's see. I don't think anything else can be upgraded, so I'll upgrade this.
Don't tell nobody where you got that.
So 150 more iridium for more spaces. I can't really gamble my money away. How much would it cost? It would cost a considerably small amount of money to gamble, but I'm still saving that up. And they're not gonna level up for a while. I got 5 more keys, so it makes sense to open things, but I've got to sell things first. So let's quickly sell off some stuff. We're gonna go just a little bit longer. Yeah, these guys are only really offering level 30 equipment also. Interesting. I may just have hit the max level for first playthrough on everything. And that'll certainly be disappointing if we go into the last bits of DLC and they are still at a lower max level. Alright, more health, better recharge delay, and elemental resistance. Well, I'm gonna equip that, definitely. And here we have an ant shot too that might be worth trying if we were gonna try and do those challenges.
Not bad.
Right. So this gun does more damage by about 3,000. It has one more shot. It's a fire gun. I kind of like what I'm using right now though, so I'm not sure I'd trade that. Let's see. I don't think I have an assault rifle equipped.
Mine.
Let's see. Shotgun. Consumes 2 ammo per shot. Does a lot more damage. These are level 40 weapons, so all these should potentially work. Let's see. Sniper rifle. This one does almost double the damage for a slower fire rate. Consumes 2 ammo. I think that's probably not that good. I feel like I want to bring this down to 20. Let's see. Fire rate is considerably slower here, but it does more damage and has more bullets. I think I'm gonna try this one out.
Nice.
Like, yeah, let's bring this down to 20. That way we can open like 10 at the end of the next recording, at the end of the next DLC. Let's see, way less accuracy on that. Odds are by the time I even get to the end of the next DLC, I'll have at least 5 more things. Golden keys. Nope, that's not that good. That's not that good. We're gonna have to come over here and sell some more weapons. But most of this I'm gonna do off screen, so don't worry. I am gonna, let's see, just sell even that one, sell all these blues.
If he ain't dead, I'll keep you that way.
Yeah, I'm gonna look a little bit more carefully and look at all the guns, put some stuff in storage, compare what is in storage, sell everything. By selling all this stuff, this might get me a little bit higher. Let's see, this has a slower recharge rate by quite a lot and a higher recharge delay. I don't think so. This one does amp damage, but it has a faster recharge rate. Capacity is a little bit lower. Actually, I'll try that one though. That's an amp shield and it is recharged faster. There you go. Grenade. Cons a standard longbow, slag grenade, a homing shock grenade. Interesting. Well, I can use a standard one or I can use shock damage. And doing the shock damage actually, I think, makes it better. Alright, that leaves us 20 gold keys at minimum. And what we'll have to do is we'll have to come here and I'm just gonna have to fast travel at the beginning of the next recording to every area and see where it is. Although, to be honest, I'm fairly certain that the area I need to be is this unassuming docks? Yeah, but I'm not certain. So we'll start by fast traveling to unassuming docks, whatever that takes us to as far as DLC. We'll just fast travel a lot of places. I don't want to fast travel off screen though, because I will potentially start a cutscene that I don't want to miss. Anyways, that's going to be it for this recording. We're finally done with the pirate DLC. It took an extra hour just to do wrap up. That's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want to further follow me on any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below in the description box. Thank you for watching. Have a